Let's go someplace. You come running.
Sure thing, boss.
Hello and welcome to Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins Part 18, Cold Heart Part 2. And I can do with the cold because we are going through a heat wave and it's horrible. I can't take this any longer, so I'm going to have to beat up some of these guys. And it serves them right. Bye-bye. What are you doing?
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
Okay, so we're here to save Ferris Boyle. He works here at GothCorp, and apparently they've been making weapons here. But that's not right. GothCorp's a good place. So why is Penguin and Mr. Freeze here? We're going to have to investigate. Ooh, look at these guys. Haha. One of these guys has a freeze gun. And where are they coming from? Where are these freeze guns being made? Apparently, it's here at GothCorp. I'm not willing to believe this. Huh. I just got a snow job trophy. Marvelous. Okay, we can't get through there. There's lots and lots of ice. So, we're going to have to try and find another way. Through this conveniently placed ventilation shaft. Ooh. Take him down. Oh god. All these people. This is no good. I need to be in the dark, hiding in the shadows. That's what Batman does. And whoa. Crazy. But here we are in this nicely lit building. I mean, come on. Where's the darkness? Where's the fog? Where are my shadows? There's just no atmosphere in this place. It's like a party at my house. This place is just very blue. I think if I'm to try and blend in, I'm going to have to don my 1970s Batman outfit. It's the only way I'm going to do it. And speaking of which, in my quest to read all the Batman comics, I've made it up to the 1970s. Presumably where it starts getting a little bit more serious. We get Ra's al Ghul and Man-Bat and all those characters.
You were the boss, so why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know. We all got jobs. And my job is to shoot you if I don't think you're telling me the truth.
I told you there are no weapons here. It's just plants, tissue research.
Yeah, you said.
Then you believe me?
You know what? I do believe you. Yeah, I just agree with you. What is all this?
I knew it. There's no weapons here. These guys are just evil. We're going to have to try and take them all out. Silently. If we can. Oh, there's a guy up there. He's going to see the body. Come on. We have to get to him quickly. Oh, don't see it. Just in time. Yeah, as I was saying, I finally made it up to the 1970s Batman comics, and that should be quite interesting. To be honest, I thought the 1960s comics were going to be a bit more campy, as they say, than they were. It wasn't so bad. I think really the worst it gets is a story where every single woman in Gotham City decides they want to marry Batman. That's a bit sort of, what? You couldn't imagine this Batman here putting up with that sort of thing. It must be so difficult for Batman. He has the Austin Powers effect where every single woman falls in love with his irresistible charm. However, it didn't quite capture the sort of shark repellent Adam West style Batman I was expecting. You didn't get Batman dancing the Patoosie or whatever it's called. So it was a little bit more serious. But yeah, you had Poison Ivy and Batgirl making their first appearances. You had the Outsider story arc. But I guess it's not till the 1987 reboot that we start seeing the Batman we all know today. Miserable git Batman that seldom smiles. Ooh.
Keep back or I'll shoot. I mean it.
No, you won't. Whoa. Hey? What happened then? He didn't see me. I ducked under his vision. That was good. Now I think there's only one more person to get. You. No problem. And the room is cleared. No more of Penguin's goons. Alright, let's go and talk to this guy up here. How are you doing, sir? No, I didn't want to go up here. I want to go and talk to that person. Don't mind me, I'm not being rude or anything. I just can't really control myself. Here we go. Oh, for God's sake! Just talk to the person.
Crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Ah, that's okay, Mr. Security Guard. Thank you for your codes. I must now go to that bit over there. I just hope these codes are going to be useful. We're not going to get very far if every doorway has been iced over. I can't rely on conveniently placed ventilation shafts forever.
I should make sure that security guard is safe.
What? Oh yeah, we need to go to the first room where we met that first guard. I think.
Security, please report to propellant research. Unauthorized access detected.
Those security guards don't stand a chance. They're not equipped to deal with these ice guns. I mean, really, what are they going to do?
Alfred, how's work on the XC suit coming?
Slowly, sir.
I'm encountering ice formations impeding my progress.
The thermal gloves would certainly help you with that. I'm working as quickly as I can.
Keep me posted.
New suit. I can't wait.
Hey, no. Where the hell's Trixie? Supposed to meet us here with the security passes.
I know that. That's why I'm asking where he's at.
Why are you asking us? We've all been with you. Knock it off. The bat is here!
Time for a fight. How dare these people invade GothCorp, the People Company, the company that does stuff for people. I mean, technically these criminals are people too, so by being criminals and generally unpleasant within GothCorp, they are not only ruining it for other people, but themselves as well. Wow! That was a really difficult sentence to get out. And why is that? It's because I'm me, isn't it? If I was Alan Rickman or Benedict Cumberbatch, I wouldn't have this problem. Every sentence would be a lesson in English phonetics. And I'd have such a lovely voice. But no, I have to make do with what I've got. I would genuinely love to hear that. Severus Snape doing an LP. Then again, maybe not. There'd be too many dramatic pauses between every word and syllable. You know who I think's awesome? Scar in The Lion King. I just watched The Lion King again for the first time in quite a while, followed by Lion King 1.5 and 2. And I have to admit, I do have a sort of liking for the evil characters. I do still get people saying, hey, you should do voice acting. I think if I was to do voice acting, I would love to do an evil character. That would be just more fun, I think. Or maybe I'll just voice a cute character. Like a talking mushroom. That'd be interesting. What a resume. I voice evil characters and talking mushrooms that live in the forest. Plot twist. The talking mushroom is evil. It's like when they announced they're going to be doing another Spider-Man reboot with Tom Holland, and I thought, they recast? What was wrong with the last one? Then again, what was wrong with the first one? I liked them all, but I've noticed a lot of these American superheroes are played by English actors. Whether that's Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Benedict Cumberbatch. I'd love to see a really good version of Venom in a Spider-Man film. And I don't mean the scaled-down version we saw in Spider-Man 3. I like to see the proper Venom. Huge and scary looking. And get the voice right too. Basically, the 90s cartoon set the standards. He needs to have that sort of Spider-Man creepy voice effect. And then carnage. Oh wait, they did that with Tom Hardy, an English actor. Maybe that's my calling. I'll be a superhero, but they've got to get it right. Seems a shame when filmmakers set out to do something and then the powers that be step in and say, no, we want this in the film, this in the film, this in the film, and this in the film. And then it just screws everything up. It's like the Suicide Squad films. The first one was meh, but The Suicide Squad, I like that one.
I don't have access to this door. I need to find another way into the propellant facility.
Okay. But yeah, sometimes you're looking at early production photos and you're thinking, what are they doing?
Stage 1 fueling complete. Docking process.
But it's not really fair until you see it properly in the film. It's like you could look at Alien vs Predator. It looks great on the screen, but when you see the blokes walking around in costume off-set, it just looks kind of silly. It needs the lighting, the atmosphere, and then you really get a sense of what it's going to be like. So, as usual, I try to stay positive about upcoming films, and assume they know what they're doing. It'll be alright. Probably. Unless it's not alright, but sometimes it is alright. But that's the way of things. You spend all your time in anticipation, waiting for something to come out, and then in 2016 you'll be sitting there watching the Deadpool film, and then you'll watch it and you'll go, that was good. And then 2 seconds later, I can't wait for the Final Fantasy VII remake to come out, but that's all the way next year, in 2017. More waiting! And then you find out if you want to play part 2, you have to buy a different console. Great. I don't think I like down here. I'm getting rather frosty. The screen's frosting up, and my cape is frosting as well. That's not good, we better get out of here. I need my thermal suit. Where are we now? Ooh. There we are. All better again. The propellant lab. Here we are.
Give me Boyle or I'll freeze this entire room.
Oh, I know you won't. Boyle's got the code you need. And I ain't giving him up unless I get what he's giving you.
What's behind this door is of no interest to you.
What I'm interested in is the weapons I was promised. I know you're holding out on me.
This will not end well.
Oh, I think you're confused about what exactly is about to happen. As soon as you show us that big fishbowl, my boys will blow it up. And if that's now, you again.
Belong to me.
I'll give you one chance to let him go.
Threats are meaningless to a man who has lost everything.
This is your fault. You get me out of this.
What's Freeze after? Why does he need Boyle?
Boyle's got codes he needs to access some kind of super weapon. And now you let him have it.
That ice is the only thing saving you from getting the beating you deserve.
Yeah. Look, you ought to save our friend Mr. Boyle, yeah? But you'll never break through this ice. Goldcorp has a device. It's like a drill. A cryodrill.
Tell me where it is.
I had my men bring all our acquisitions to the My Alibi nightclub. For safekeeping, of course.
Then you better hope your men are still in My Alibi. If I want to break through this barrier of ice, I better get to the My Alibi nightclub before Penguin's men decide to relocate.
Danger. Critical failure in Stage 2 fueling Emergency. Propellant research wing compromised. Initiate evacuation procedure.
Without the XC suit, I'd never survive in that cloud of cryovapor.
The My Alibi nightclub? We're going back there. This place doesn't seem very stable all of a sudden. We better escape. Oh dear. And Penguin is stuck in the ice in that room. No escape for him. Look what I see. That wasn't a... No, that wasn't an ice pun. I mean I-C, not I-C. Oh, shut up, forget it, it doesn't matter. Ice puns. I'm gonna fight these guys. Luckily we can stand on the ground here, we're safe from those vapors. But it's still very cold. How are these guys managing? Looks like I'm all frosting over, whereas these guys seem okay. My amazing cape, it just wasn't made for these kind of conditions. But I shall prevail, because that's what I do. Anyone else? What's this gonna do? Oh, we've made a pathway for ourselves.
Danger. Critical failure in Stage 2 fueling process.
I'm impressed our grappling hook can actually do anything on this ice. I actually kind of feel sorry for Penguin here, to be honest, because half of his face has been embedded into that ice. That's going to be really uncomfortable.
Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
Voice of Gothcorp. Wow.
I'm no cryo-engineer, I'm just a guard. Freak to death, you better figure it out.
Imagine being so important you could actually be the voice of Gothcorp. It would be amazing. Now what's going on down here? These guys have another hostage. We must save him. Meanwhile, he just stands here and watches me.
Reactor breach. Please evacuate.
Where'd you come from? That was incredible!
Come with me. I'm getting you out of here.
Thanks for getting me out of there. What are you gonna do now?
After I've recovered the Cryodrill, I'm coming back here to save Ferris.
But isn't Freeze gonna try to stop you?
With any luck. Alfred, what's the status of the XC suit?
I've just finished loading it into a drop container.
Good news. I'm on my way to My Alibi to recover a stolen cryogenic drill. Have the Batwing drop it there.
It's on its way.
All right. We're finally getting our new suit. At last. That's interesting. In the very first appearance of Mr. Freeze, after they changed his name from Mr. Zero in the 60s Batman comics, he actually had a flame gun as well as an ice gun. That would have been pretty useful today. Look at this place.
Sir, I'm detecting a group of armed men outside My Alibi. I suggest you secure the area before I initiate the drop.
Ha! What a drop. Okay, so we've got a few guys over here and another person with a gun over there. Needs to try and get rid of him quickly. Yes, I'm going after you! Because I don't like being frozen. It's annoying. So after this, we're finally going to get our cryo suit. We should be able to rescue those frozen guards now. Hey, you don't need a gun, so get rid of that. Sorry. You need to lie down. And where's he gone? What? Where's that guy gone? Oh, he's got himself another gun. Look, what have I told you? Drop the gun. No shooting. You silly man. That's right.
Suit drop incoming, sir.
There it is. At last. Well, let's go and get it. I shall prepare myself for the ice, and then no one shall be able to stop me. No one! There it is. Let's get changed. I hope no one sees me getting changed. I don't want any members of the underworld to see me in my underpants.
The thermal gloves should help you deal with most ICU encounters, sir, and the suit will provide protection from cold and cryo vapor. I just hope its bulk won't slow you down.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit.
Nice. I like it. So now we should be able to rescue some of these frozen people. We've just got a trophy called Let It Snow. Just what I've always wanted. Well, here we are going into the My Alibi nightclub. Ooh. I wonder what it's going to be like now. When we came here on Christmas, we met Bird. But now these freeze guys have taken it over. We shall have to destroy them. I have a new suit, new shock value. Let's do this.
I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
Nasty. That's gonna hurt. Ah, and I just remembered with the bad pun before, there was a really, really bad one in the Mr. Freeze comic I read. I think Robin said, nice, with the ice in capital letters. I had to read that to myself a couple of times out loud. How do you even make that work as a pun? Unless he went, ice. It's just so stupid. Oh, break the ice. Stalactician. You see, this is precisely what I'm talking about. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna shut up now and just defeat these guys. And especially this stupid martial artist. I hate them. They're so tricky with their funny little flips and their counterattacks. Ah, and I see some people to rescue in here too. Like you, get out of the way. I need you to fall on the floor too. And now we can go and rescue some people. He's going to be so happy. One of 20 frozen victims rescued. And there's another one down here. Break the ice.
Use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
A thermal batarang. I'm using the thermal batarang. Ah, I see. We have to charge it. Right, let's see what's behind here. Might help if we get our cryptographic sequencer out. What's this going to be? Stage... No. Stage... 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 No, can't be that. Discretion. Ooh, okay. Oh, no way. It's this guy. I like this character. Such an idiot.
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Bigwood said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
Why is he still wearing his Christmas hat? It's New Year's Eve. You silly person. Another guy to rescue in here. Break the ice. So we need to find the cryodrill and it's in pieces. Typical. Ricky Looselips the Blank. What a guy. Maybe the Christmas hat's just his thing. It has sentimental value to him. His father gave him that hat before he left, and he never knew his mother. So he has to wear it at all times. Let's leave.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
I like that. How Batman now says thank you to Alfred. He's so much more polite and nice than he was before. He used to be so grumpy. Alright. I've kind of been wandering around this place off camera. Not actually getting anything, just exploring. So now I've got a sort of mental map of where I want to go. That's right. The transition between me leaving my alibi and walking outside was actually several hours of me exploring this area. There's so much to see. But now I've learnt. I've learnt all the places I need to go. So hopefully, now I'm actually going to be getting everything. I'll be able to find it all. If my memory doesn't fail me. Now, what next? Oh. This thing. A metal donut. Just what I've always wanted. And Batman conceals it away in what appears to be some sort of magic pocket. You'd never tell he has it. Anyway, the next place I want to go is just up here. Because we should be able to find one of these things. No, the subject is not out of view, it's right in front of me. There we go. 1 out of 12 activist tags found. Because Anarchy's gang have been wandering around graffitiing all over the place. Ooh, and oh no. Smooth. That was great. Well done, Batman. Anyway, here is a frozen person. We better go and save him. 4 out of 20. Nice. Good. And over here, it's one of Anarchy's gangs. What are you lot doing? Standing here around this bomb. You're not thinking of blowing up the building, are you? You better not be. So we have just over a minute, and these guys are just sort of standing here, waiting around. The bomb's not going to blow up in a minute, is it? If so, why are you all standing around here? Is this part of your protest? We're going to stand here and get blown up. Yeah, good one. Nice. Smart. That'll show the man. If I was to pick an evil authority figure in my life that misuses his power to make everybody else around him miserable, I would probably say my line manager at work. But I think if I was to blow myself up to get back at him, he probably wouldn't notice. What? All our employees are miserable so they blew themselves up? Well, on the bright side, we can exploit a load of job centre people for free labour. I think that would be a pretty realistic reaction from him. 2 out of 4 activist riots stopped. I want to get up here, near these big pipes, because there should be another one of Anarchy's silly little signs up here somewhere. There it is. Anarchy tag. 2 out of 12. 10 more to go. I still have to question what the point is of Anarchy's followers in places nobody besides Batman can possibly get to or even see. I mean, if you want to protest to the people, the higher-ups in any business, what you have to do is find the most comfortable office in the entire building and then graffiti in there. Because I'm quite sure most of them wouldn't step foot in a place that would give them the slightest bit of discomfort. Oh dear, I'm starting to sound like somebody that hates my own job. I do. That's it. Maybe I should join Anarchy's followers and stick it to the man. Though, like I said, I do question Anarchy's ways. So, really, Anarchy's the man. I'm questioning him, I'm gonna have to stick it to him as well. I am my own boss, so I'm the man. So I'm gonna have to stand up to myself as well. I don't let anyone tell me what to do, including myself. Sometimes I think I want to record a video. I shall do it now. And does my body listen? No, it decides I'm tired. And then, having wasted my free time sleeping, I realise it's time to go to work. Oh, it's just not fair. There's not enough time in the day to do all the things I want to do. I want to become an English actor playing an American superhero in a successful franchise. But first, I want to complete this game. I regularly go on 20 to 30 mile bike rides, to say in some kind of shape that's not round. And, shameless plug, for those who follow my other channel, Deranged Band, I like to record music. I need time to record music. But what about sleep? No. I'll feel horrible at work the next day. It doesn't matter. Record a video, and then have a social life. I mean, come on. Who needs a social life? Well, I do have a social life, actually, but, I do this too. I mean, really, I work, I have a social life, I do LPing, so something has to kind of go, and that is sleep. I don't sleep. Sleeping is a waste of my life. I don't have time for sleeping because I'm always working on projects and doing things. I should sleep more, but the days are so short. So many books to read, so many films to watch, so many games to play, so many videos to make, so much music to create. I can't possibly do it all and sleep. I mean, can I really look back on my life and say, I wasted my life sitting around making stuff in my bedroom? I don't think so, because every single time I moan about something or rant about my life, it's like a diary entry. I'm chronicling my life. Playing the games I'm passionate about. Showing people the music I've made. It's good to have a hobby. I could think of nothing worse than being one of those people that just has nothing to do. People that live just to go to work. How horrible would that be? Today, my manager called us all into the room and he basically said, I expect you to come in 5 minutes early from now on. Unpaid, of course. And basically said, from now on, they're going to be asking more from us. Is everyone okay with that? A room full of silence. Except for me. Because personally, I think it's amazing that such an exploitative business could actually ask for more. I know nothing I say is going to change anything, because when they ask, is everybody okay with that? It basically means they've already made up their minds. And you, being the disposable worker, have to go with it. But the way I see it, that question is basically my cue to stand into the spotlight and tell them how rubbish they are. Ha! And I did. It's quite funny though, because a lot of the staff don't seem to be comfortable with standing up for themselves or questioning when something seems unfair. But when we walked out, a lot of them were saying, well said, Chris. So yeah, today I stood up to my managers. Someone needs to, in a room full of silent staff. If no one's going to step forward, then maybe I should. Obviously, doing what I can get away with without stepping over the line. After all, I don't want to get sacked. He just asked for feedback on his stupid ideas and I gave him feedback. As for coming in early, on my own time, unpaid, I mean, what's he going to do if I don't come in? Dock the pay from the hours I'm not contracted to work? God, I hate that place. Well, passion. I wish I was a superhero instead. Like Batman. I could do Batman's job. No problem. I mean, how hard can it be to just walk up to frozen people and give them a hug? Nah, you got hugged. Hug and run. Let's go. You owe me one? You owe me a hug? Yes, you do. I hugged you, you didn't hug me back. Ah, now I'm sad. Ooh, but I found an anarchy tag. So that's good. And there's another frozen person over there. Let's free him. We're doing pretty well so far. Getting all these anarchy tags and frozen people.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives them? Is it justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. And so those we look to for protection instead inspire fear.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Oh, anarchy. Moaning about authority figures. Ha! What a silly thing to do. What's this done?
Dispatch 6-3. We're quiet.
Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time.
Uh-oh, there's a bomb, and it's going to explode! This is an emergency, we better get there quickly, but first, here's an anarchy tag. Urgh. Where's this bomb? Where is it? Aha, I don't want everything to blow up. Oh, my fine work! Oh, there's another anarchy tag there. We can't possibly go looking for a bomb without first getting this anarchy tag. 9 out of 12. Hello? Yes, yes. No time for you. I must go and find a bomb. But where is it? Apparently, it's behind us. Over in this direction. I need to get to higher ground. Only then will I find this bomb failsafe. Is it up here? Ah, We've got it. Let's destroy this. 4 out of 4 activist rights stopped. And we have unlocked a quick-fire thermal batarang. Nice. Down with the revolution. And down here is another frozen guy. Hello. I'm gonna free you now. There you go. Only 9 more left. But where are they? Ah, there's another person down this way. The very first one we ever saw. Let's go and free him next. After all, that's the decent thing to do. Whew, I'm dying here. It's so hot. I don't like this. I don't like this heat. It's not normal. In England, we're supposed to have rain, miserable weather, cold, freezingness. I mean, Gotham's got it. I'm jealous. It's not fair. Why can't we have this? All we've got is boiling hot, nice weather. Horrible, nice weather. Well, it's not good enough. What do you expect me to do in this kind of heat? Go sunbathing? Well, no. I'm a vampire. Not a sparkly one, but a proper one, like Nosferatu. I need my unhealthy pale complexion. I must lurk in the shadows. But this heat! After this, I'm going to eat an ice lolly. A Vimto-flavoured one. And it's going to be lovely. Only one more activist tag to find. I know exactly where it is. So, let's work our way around. We want to avoid all those horrible criminals. Oh, there's more up here. Oh, never mind. Let's just avoid being shot. Bye. And then I'm going to make my way to that sort of side entrance, the hotel, because that is where they are keeping my piece of drill, and I want it. So, they better give it to me, or I'll be sad. Urgh. Transatlantic by air. The blimps. This game needed more blimps. It's just one of those Gotham City things. It has blimps. After all, Batman and blimps go together like Superman and red underpants. And just look at these poor people. Batman is beating them up whilst they're on the floor. Not even giving them a chance. Alright. Now where have they hidden my amazing drill bit? I want it! Let's use our thermal batarang. Come on. Work. Ooh, I see some people. Hello! It's me, and I see a stupid person with an ice gun. We must take them out. You! Don't you dare freeze me. Why's that guy just standing there? He's letting me beat up his mate. Perfectly happy to just stand by and watch. Feel free to step in at any time. Obviously not all at once, because that'd be quite dangerous for me. You've got to give me a chance, that's part of the rules. Even foul criminals have a certain etiquette, a certain code of dishonourable honour. I mean, for all the times that Batman's been captured and knocked out, no one's ever thought to just simply shoot him in the mouth. Or disfigure him so nastily there's no way he could possibly disguise himself in his alter ego. I mean, come on. Once they knew Bruce Wayne was Batman, Bruce Wayne would be a sitting duck. Every criminal in Gotham would know Batman's address, and every single person that Bruce Wayne cares about would be in danger. But no, that doesn't happen. Because of reasons. Now I see my drill bit. I want it! I'm going to be able to use that to free Penguin, or at least get through that section. And then we can confront Mr. Freeze. Whoa! That guy was dodging me by standing still. Weird. Alright. Here we go. I'll have this. We have retrieved the drill bit.
Alfred, I've assembled the Cryodrill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, And this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to GothCorp now.
All right. Retrieve the cryocoolant from Victor's lab inside GothCorp. No problem. Thermal glove upgrade. Paint the town red. We found all the activist tags. And there's one more thing we need to go and get before we make our way to GothCorp. At last! That took ages to get over that stupid car. Okay, let's break the ice. I think there's the last person to save outside. Okay, great. You've been saved. Yes, me. Oh no, I've got to get over that stupid car again. Ah, no. Oh, wait. Okay, that was easier. It wasn't so bad. Let's make our way back to GothCorp. We are going to confront Mr. Freeze. He'll never get away with making stuff cold. I shall end him. But yes, I think I've made quite a lot of progress. I think I'm going to end the video around here, when I can find my way to GothCorp. Oh, there it is. Right in front of us. Good. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody, and I shall continue with this. And it shall be amazing, so watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Or else. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time in Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins Part 19. See you later. Bye!